So this will be my fourth group of songs. You have heard, let's see, Dallywag, Bye Bye, Next Generation, Boa, Chill, Sumi, Ancient Promises, Anxiety, Sophisticated, Bastard Spawn, Black's My Color, Cookie Jar, Elusive, Have It All, and Held Together. So for this session, you're going to hear Let the Hurt Show, More on Genius, Rise and Spine, Shoes, and Sitting on a Cloud. And after that, there are a couple of more sessions, but they're going to be done on separate streams, so they're actually small enough to pay attention to. So we're going to narrow it down. We're going to prioritize. So it's 6. 1, 2. Right, 4 because one was eliminated. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25. So 30. That's a decent number. And then we'll see how many there are when these get censored, I guess. Okay. So let's get the first song. Let the Hurt Show. I got the wrong copy. Okay. Let the Hurt Show. Bring out the spirit lonely. Sing about the complicit only. Bring out the spirit mortified. Sing about the complicit fortified. Let the hurt show. Only you know how it feels. Let the hurt show. Only you know when it heals. My heart hurts as I stand here all alone, singing another song that I wrote. As I stand here all alone, righting another wrong that I fought. As I stand here all alone, bringing another along that I thought. Sometimes I wonder what I thought. They were crying. Tell me what you believe as your brain's frying. This world is a burning skyscraper. Some people jump, go flying. Do you ever think of dying? I did from the word go. Do you ever think of dying? It's for telling, not for show. Dying is the only guarantee. Have all around eternity. We have to cross a wide abyss, walk up to that precipice, look over at that emptiness, look at that void. What do you see? That will help determine your eventuality. Will you jump? You get to choose each time. This metaphorical leap. Each time is unique. I know both be bittersweet. My heart hurts. This is a metaphoric leap. It only works if you're alive. When you think of dying, you're often crying because it's painful to survive. Let's let the hurt show. Now, personally, I think it sounds a lot better with a guitar. I was doing it hip hop fashion, but that changed. I see what I didn't do. So here. Hmm. Sprite, Sprite, Sprite. Jesus. Dog. Dog. Sprite. Okay. The next song is Moron Genius. Bonus points if you can figure out who it's for, who I wrote it about. Moron Genius. He is the moron of the genius world. He is the moron of the genius world. He is the genius for the modern age. Anti-intellectuals are the rage. He is the moron of the genius world. He is the moron of the genius world. Not a practicing intellectual. He thinks wealth makes you hypersexual. He is the moron of the genius world. He is the moron of the genius world. He's just a dog that the tail is wagging. He wants a chance to keep carpet bagging. He is the moron of the genius world. He is the moron of the genius world. He corners the market on wool, then tries to pull it over everybody's eyes. He is the moron of the... Are you all right?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It was just I'm trying to take a shower rod and it fell.
Okay.
I'm fine. Sorry. I'll get it back up there.
It's okay. He is the moron of the genius world. Successful by his own moral ideals. I'm so disgusted by what this reveals. Oh, he is the moron of the genius world. He is the moron of the genius world. He is the moron. Moron genius. Kind of goes with orange skin and little hands, doesn't it? Yeah. The next one is called Rise and Spine. I am rising like a phoenix, taking back what's mine. My tolerance is shrinking. withering on the vine. Going to the attic and finding where I stored my spine. You always make a fool of me, and I stand by and let you be. I watch while you manipulate me. Now I have to draw the line, going to the attic to get my spine, taking back what should be mine. Go to the attic to get my spine. 6, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9. Go to the attic, get my spine. Wait here while I realign. Going to the attic to get my spine. My kindness looks like mental blindness. My self-focus lets you try your hocus pocus. Pride's a little bit, halo lost some shine. Watch my tolerance wither on the vine. In the attic waits my spine. Finally, I've drawn the line, going to the attic, get my spine, taking back what should be mine, going to the attic, get my spine. 6, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9. Go to the attic, get my spine. Wait here while I realign, going to the attic to get my spine. I'm open-minded, flexible, but I don't disappear. Don't overflow into my space, I'll be very clear. I'm bending over backwards, taking back what should be mine. Up in the attic, inarticulate, unpacking my old spine. You tried to make a fool of me, I bled inside but let you be. You tarnish as I watch, just wither on the vine. It diminishes you to watch as I take back what's mine. Too bad for that, I like it fine. Now I have to draw the line, go to the attic, get my spine, taking back what should be mine. Go to the attic, get my spine. 6, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9. Go to the attic, get my spine. Wait here while I realign. Going to the attic to get my spine. I'm rising like a phoenix, taking back what's mine. My tolerance is withering on the vine. Going to the attic and finding where I stored my spine. This next one is called Shoes. It's silly. Shoes. Shoes. Shoes, shoes. Boots. Shoes. 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 Boots. Shoes, shoes, shoes. Boots. Shoes, shoes, shoes. Boots. Come and let me tease you. Come and let me tease you. Come and let me need you. Come and let me need you. Legs in pretty stockings, she's in pretty stockings. Legs in pretty stockings, he's in pretty stockings. So close, let me please you. So close, I wanna use you. So close, you can please me. So close, wanna tease me. Shoes, 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 boots. Shoes, 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 boots. Shoes, 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 booze. Shoes, 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 booze. I think I'm gonna have to leash you. I think I'm gonna have to rank you. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna grease you. I think I'm gonna have to tint you. Wearing a crown of leather lacing. Wearing a gown of silk and gracing. Wearing a crown of leather lacing. Wearing a gown, now your heart's racing. So much, he seems overwhelmed. So much, he seems overwhelmed. So much, he seems overheated. So touched, he seems undefeated. Shoes, 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 booze. Shoes, 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 booze. Shoes, 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 booze. Course is easy. I'll give it that. Last one for this stream. Sitting on a cloud. Mother is not wanted here. She never understood me. I get most my doctrine from practices I choose. I get most my comfort in from substances I use. Everything I do is meant to make me fly. I can't help it if they also make me high. My feet are walking on the sky. Sky, oh my. Playgrounds for cloudy minds, staygrounds for foggy minds, playgrounds for cloudy kinds, daygrounds for sleepy kinds, playgrounds for cloudy minds, playgrounds for cloudy minds. Okay, I got off the rhythm there, or off the melody, I mean. Mother is not wanted here. I don't need direction. I get most my doctrine from practices I choose. I get most my comfort in from substances I use. Everything I do is meant to help me fly. Just a pleasant side effect that I get high. I woke up sitting on a cloud in the sky. Barely remember last night's need to cry. Everything I do brings my head to the sky. The lofty view makes me very high. Reminds me on the daily I need to fly. Don't have to stay in the places where I cry. Cry, no cry. Playgrounds for cloudy minds, staygrounds for foggy minds, playgrounds for cloudy kinds, daygrounds for sleepy kinds. Playgrounds for cloudy minds, playgrounds for cloudy minds. You don't have the help that I need. You're not about to feed my greed. You don't understand that beast and what it means to me. Playgrounds for cloudy minds, staygrounds for foggy minds, playgrounds for cloudy kinds, daygrounds for sleepy kinds, playgrounds for cloudy minds, playgrounds for cloudy minds. I get most my doctrine from practices I choose. I get most my comfort in from substances I use. I am using light to gain perspective, being introspective through some pain, doctoring myself to save the strain, using my reflection to try to stay sane. Everything I do, including you, is to fly. Understand that I get peace from just being high. Rain has fallen that cannot be put back in the sky. You can help me most just being, just being, just being, just being you. Playgrounds for cloudy minds, staygrounds for foggy minds, playgrounds for sleepy kinds, daygrounds for sleepy kinds, playgrounds for cloudy minds, playgrounds for cloudy minds, playgrounds for the cloudy mind. And with that, Karvaly out. Come back in a few moments for the next version of Karvaly Sings Her Own Songs. Welcome back. Karvaly sings some more of her own songs. This session, we will be singing Supersonic, Take It Down, Trapped by Rabble, Undertaker, and What's It Mean? May I remember to give you the lyrics on time? Okay. Just checking. So supersonic. You know, if I just put that over there, I really don't have to worry about it. It'll be there. Like that, right? Okay. Supersonic. Voices on your shoulders, giving you the eye, urging you this way and that way, but both of them lie. Supersonic, hydromorphic, melancholic, hypermanic, so dramatic, diabolic, some fanatic, close to panic. Climb down from the walls and face your future. Pick your face up from the floor, we better fold here. Histrionic, metamorphic, hyperbolic, sycophantic, charismatic, so melodic, acrobatic, giving static. It's cliche to say, but you fail if you won't try. When laid out bare, humans share the instinct not to die. Supersonic, hydromorphic, melancholic, hypomanic, so dramatic, diabolic, some fanatic, close to panic. Climb down from the walls and face your future. Pick your face up from the floor, we better fold here. Histrionic, metamorphic, hyperbolic, sycophantic, charismatic, so melodic, acrobatic, giving static. Winding through a place so bleak, still inside your brain. Finding yourself a freak who had nothing to gain. Casting out the challenge to the one you can't contain. You are outside of your head playing in the rain. Supersonic, hydromorphic, melancholic, hypomanic, so dramatic, diabolic, some fanatic, close to panic. Climb down from the walls and face your future. Pick your face up from the floor, we better fold here. Histrionic, metamorphic, hyperbolic, sycophantic, charismatic, so melodic, acrobatic, giving static. Mm-hmm. Supersonic. Next is one called Take It Down. How the old Wolfman Jack DJ attitude. Take it down. Okay. This is one where I'm still working on melody. It seems like it's going to need other instruments to help me. Possibly my own keyboard playing. We will see. Because that's going to be next for all of these is some keyboard work, I think. Watch me like I am the enemy. I'm not. Oh, please. My mistakes are child's play to your disease. Makes you crafty. Then you show aggression as you settle down to feed on my pain and my expression. Your intention is sadistic, enjoying my unease. I am an unwilling tool of your disease. Takes you down, settles in your bones like it belongs there. Takes away your care. Knows how vulnerable you can be. Hurts you by coming after me. Mimics you well. Knows how to draw me in. Then takes away the essence of the man I love again. Makes you watch me like I'm the enemy. I am not. Oh, please. My mistakes are child's play to your disease. Takes away your care. Knows how vulnerable you can be. Hurt you by coming after me. Mimics you well. Knows how to draw me in. Then takes away the essence of the man I love again. I'm not sure about that. But it's sad. Oh, another Orange song, Trapped by Rabble. I wrote this when somebody was suddenly getting all kinds of attention, particularly from the, I don't know, I don't want to label it. Let's just say the rabble. Leave it at that. And I think some of us have lately felt trapped by rabble. And if you don't know, look it up because it's a good word for these times. We are all together in this lifeboat, ma'am. We are here together hanging on to Uncle Sam. Not the nuts in the bowl when the fat lady sang. Didn't stay for the tears or the final harangue. Escape is what you do because you have a brain. Then we came flying straight back like a boomerang. Trapped by rabble, awed by the babble of the priest. Trapped by rabble, flawed after Babel was released. Slapped by trouble, gnawed by the villain of the piece. Wrapped up double because the killings haven't ceased. We can't quite keep the lines we're drawing in the sand. They wash away easily, not what we had planned. Hard to tell exactly when a line has been crossed. We need to speak succinctly when the pain has a cost. The pain has a cost. Maybe sadness hurts the most. Insane once you've lost. Sadness leaves a little ghost. Haunted eyes belies madness is a nasty host. The author's right, but the madness makes the final toast. We drink in triumph, victors of the modern beast. We were not the entrees of the overlord's feast. Living in a Dali world, Orwell is a priest. Wrong is right is wrong again. Witness the deceased. Trapped by rabble, awed by the babble of the priest. Trapped by rabble, flawed after Babel was released. Slapped by trouble, gnawed by the villain of the piece. Wrapped up double because the killings haven't ceased. We drink in triumph, having escaped almost free with the blood that nourished the young lords to be. The golden egg chicken cursed us in the wrong key, and that has put an ugly edge in our harmony. Trapped by rabble, awed by the babble of the priest. trapped by rabble, flawed after Babel was released, slapped by trouble, gnawed by the villain of the piece, wrapped up double because the killings haven't ceased, trapped in the rubble caused by social tectronics, trapped in the bubble caused by silicon tectronics, slapped by trouble, gnawed by the villain of the piece. We will nod when the fox is beaten by the geese. I do believe there's an appropriate sound. Let me find it. Excuse me for a moment. Here we go. I think it's the right one. We will nod when the fox is beaten by the geese. That was the right one. That fit. I couldn't think of a better sound for that person. The next one is called Undertaker of Love. Okay. Now, as you're listening to these, understand that I am hearing in my mind's ear. If you can have a mind's eye, I don't see why you can't have a mind's ear. Which has a corner of it that I sometimes hear. Anyway. No, I got all interested in being funny and stuff. Oh, I'm hearing a full band. So as you're evaluating these, you gotta hear kind of, like metal drums, like really good metal drums, and yeah, some guitar work, some bass. It's gonna be there. Undertaker of Love. Inside voices, sad, angry, hurt, cannot touch you, and pervert where the love goes in. That might be an original sin. Hurt is an enemy as the sadness of loving all its madness. But anger is the one that makes the ritual of killing love. It becomes habitual. Anger is the undertaker. When we kill love, saying goodbye for us when push comes to shove, digging the grave and grinning above. Inside mirrors outside, and our silent screams show our inner terror. No one really wants to be alone. Loners are forever searching for their tribe, not finding it causes pain that I cannot describe. Anger is the undertaker when we kill love, saying goodbye for us when push comes to shove, digging the grave and grinning above. Isolated people cannot join the insurrection. Most of them can't even find the right direction. Love requires courage to express imperfection. People scorn the human condition. Rejection. Loving ourselves in spite of our anger. No more vanity. Finding our edges, feeling limits to our sanity. Clean open air can heal what mimics humanity. Anger is the Undertaker. When we kill love. Undertaker. And last one for this set will be What's It Mean? When the fast lane collides with some universal magic, and the white light beckons with a smile. The best thing to do is run, run, run. The best thing to do is run. What's it mean to be part of a machine? They will tear at you. They expect too soon. Yes, they are coming for you. Yes, they are coming for you. Coming for you and you and you. When the falling rain obscures the sneaker body system, listen, listen. Time is not a real dimension. The best thing to think is freedom, 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 freedom. What's it mean to be accepting everyone? They will hate at you. They forget too soon. Yes, they are coming for you. Yes, they are coming for you. Coming for you and you and you. You don't want to think of what they will do. When the babies think the wisest thoughts are not the old men. Diplomacy is dead. We can't win a war without diplomacy. I think they call that tyranny. The best thing in life is winning. The best thing is to win, win, win. What's it mean? There is no winning ticket for you in this machine. You would have to be inside the machine. What's it mean? Life has a way of numbing you to what you have seen. You can't feel the machine. What's it mean? No one can imagine just how hard it has been. What's it mean? What's it mean? What's it mean? What's it mean? No one can imagine just what you have seen. Life has a way of trapping you inside its machine. What's it mean? What's it mean? What does it mean? And Karvaly out, leaving you with 5 more originals. And I have 5 more prepared for you before I sit back and regroup and figure out what's next. Because it puts me at 30 for the bust. And I'm back. I have 5 more I'm going to do, and then I'm through for now as I see how many of those survive and decide my next course of action. Probably is going to be Fruity Loop Studio. Getting down some melody lines for these puppies. I already stopped and restarted. It's confusing myself. Mr. Sprite is wanting, so after these 5 songs, we're going to have to take Mr. Sprite outside. I think he's ready for a W-A-L-K. This is called When Flowers Die. And it belongs to having another voice that basically while I'm singing it, the other voice would be a spoken word. Excuse me, but some parts of it I do spoken word and the other voice would sing. It's a nice sound, but I can't do both together. I wanted to be a flower child in an age when flowers die. I wanted to shout for love and peace. What a stranger to my world am I. I try to tell the simple truth when everything's a lie. I wasn't shown an honest man. What a stranger to my world am I. Once I thought my path was clear, following the tribe I held so dear, but they had scattered far and wide. What a stranger to my world am I. My generation talks through a fog of rhetoric, old ideas and broken dreams. I'm sure it's not everyone, but that's how it sometimes seems. Dig I through the mountains to find glory, finding more than was ever told. Seeing the pictures in their faces of how fools believe in gold. Changes to the ancient ices, melting rivers long forgotten. Must steady my uncertain powers before they falter and turn rotten. Confusion follows enlightenment until we learn to fly. The people watch in bewilderment. They want to hurt this stranger eye. They want to hurt this stranger eye. They don't know I also cry ever why. They want to hurt this stranger eye. I represent reaching for the sky. I want to be a freedom crier when no one wants to hear. I want to be the voice of the flyer. Watch this stranger shed a tear. Get up and shout for peace and love. You're not helping on your ass. Come on and stand up for freedom. Hard to crawl through the American middle class. The mighty winds become a sigh when no one has the guts to die. And they disrespect you if you do, I sigh. It hurts to be a stranger, It hurts to be a stranger, It hurts and they haven't even tried. Can't you hear this planet cry? Our Earth's committing suicide. Sort of wish that were less true. This one is called Write My Will. My truths come from empty pages, handed down throughout the ages. My truths come from ancient sages, thinking, writing through the ages. expecting another command. I take my pen into my hand and write my will. Expecting another demand. I take my pen into my hand and write my will. I learned hurtful stories about wars and pain and killings. Oh, my body bled because of wars and pains and killings. In this world, people float between ideas. For me, it never stops. The wind just whispers in my ears. With my pen in my hand, I write the pages of my will. With a man in my stand, I write the pages of my will. My heart is dying. Such sudden emptiness changes how it looks. I cannot talk. Pictures in my head created fill the gaps left in the books. I don't know. I see the notes I put there, and I'm thinking I'm needing to go with this one back and play that melody because I think there are too many words. And I like it, but I want to tell this with fewer words. So I'm going to go back and edit that guy. So he is on hold. This song is You Compliment Me. It's a little more put together. You compliment me. You compliment me. You compliment me. Now give me a compliment, please. You're the subject for my camera, the lyric to my beat, the peanut butter to my jelly, the cool breeze to my heat. We are the crust and the custard of a pumpkin pie. You are the clouds with shapes in my springtime sky. You compliment me. You compliment me. You compliment me. Now give me a compliment, please. When I'm in a hurry, you find me my keys. While you tend to worry, I promise to tease. I mean it, honey, you're this queen's drone. 'Cause a drone without his queen will always be alone. You compliment me. You compliment me. You compliment me. Now give me a compliment, please. You are the vastness of the ocean to my Himalayas. You are the quietness of home after any kind of chaos. Whether people were created or were fruits of evolution, I appreciate your contribution. You compliment me. You compliment me. You compliment me.
Knock, knock.
Come here. Give me a compliment, please. How are you?
Tired.
Yeah.
Sleeping my favorite way. Okay, your bathroom. There's somebody in mine.
Yeah.
Is there cleaner or? Oh,
I usually don't, but I decided to have your bathroom done this time.
thank you.
No problem.
I try to keep it pretty clean.
I know. Me too. But it's nice to have it just sanitized. We're live streaming here, by the way, talking about our bathrooms. Okay, 2 more. Great. I don't know how sensitive the mic is, but it's pretty funny. Suicide line. Your dream comes too early in the evening. In this house of fools, losing all the sanity of daytime is usually one of their rules. Can't you hold your liquor, baby? I'm tired of cleaning up your mess. It shows on your face you're ugly. You don't fit in with the rest. Can't you stop obsessing, honey? I'm tired of sweeping out your heart. And while they're smiling, you are dialing the suicide line. It shows in your eyes you're fanatic. The rest of us ain't that manic, though we may all be insane. While they're flying, you are dialing the suicide line. Did you tell them your mind, playing the game their way? It shows in your look you're leaving. Your future is glowing more dim. You look behind as they worry, laughing at what they say. Then why did I find you this morning? Oh, the suicide line. Did you tell him your mind? Mm-hmm. So the last one I'm going to do is called Piles of Powders. It's a slightly light look at a heavy subject from the inside out. And it's a bit more spoken than sung, so there you go. Piles of powders and animal skin rugs, lines out of powder, chicks with big jugs. I was afraid of my owner to descend. Too many strangers don't know where they've been. This house has good bones, but I can't tell who owns it. It's crawling with phones and Nutella with ringtones, shit, piles of powders and sticky buds, reeking rooms with naked girls giggling and peeking. I was afraid of my own urge to sin, so my excuses were wearing thin. I passed by the substances many, many times. I know one thing leads to another, and some of those are crimes. You can see what's got my attention. I'm not so good at avoidance or prevention. If I was going to make a strong prediction, I'm about to revisit my old addiction. Every knock on the door, my stomach drops. I kept thinking someone called the cops. The party got really out of hand, but not before I saw a couple of young men trying to climb the floor. Deep satisfaction followed the powder. Chose to relax. The party got louder. I was one with the atmosphere. Whatever I took mixed nicely with beer. Now at least my head matched the house. I looked around it with a different eye. I saw people dancing and heard someone announce, now is the time we all get to fly. Then they passed around some kind of gel. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to predict. I was afraid it would turn out to be a geeked out. I swallowed it anyway, because what the fuck? I'm only alive because I've got good luck. When it started to come on, I sat in a chair. It's a good place to die as anywhere. Instead of painful contortions till death, I was rewarded with a rush. My head floated around and came to a rest, all upside down, which was for the best. I was really lightheaded, and I found the way that I landed kept me stuck to the ground. The lights became pretty. The walls tried to melt. The girls became friendly. I'm not sure how I felt. I woke up on Thursday out of a job. Someone messed up my apartment. What a slob. My friends kept on calling, they never got through. One man kept telling me we had a rendezvous. I don't know what I sampled. I know that was asinine. It was fun and exciting, but it could have been strychnine. Piles of powder set out like a street market. What is inside of me that makes me say, fuck it? Piles of powders lined up in a row, around and around and around we go. Piles of powders lined up in a row. They say not to do them, but what do they know? Piles of powders lined up in a row, around and around and around we go. Piles of powders lined up in a row. Piles of powders lined up in a row. Piles of powders lined up in a row. Watch out for the undertow. Piles of powders lined up in a row. Telling my life story blow by blow. Piles of powders lined up in a row. Will she stop? No one can know. Piles of powders lined up in a row, around and around and around we go. And that will do and completes my 30. So let me know what you think because your comments will matter. If you like what you're getting and you like the evolution you're starting to see, subscribe. Before I go, let me remind you there we are, contact info. Showing off my cool card. Note the Karvaly, the bird. Note the Karvaly. So, Karvaly out for now. I might be back better with some draw. Better. Oh boy. I might be back later with some drops. We will see.